All right, back with another uh beat breakdown, deep dive. Today we're going into my song "Flea." Um, as you can tell, well, the beat honestly isn't even that deep. Um, but my vocals and stuff, you can tell there's a lot of that. The blue stuff's my vocals, by the way. Yeah, this song is on my LYFG The Prelude album. It came out as a single, but yeah, it's been out for a little bit. I really love this song. I'm very honest in the lyrics. Um, flee from sexual temptation, sexual immorality, flee from the devil, and then resist from the devil, and he will flee from you. So, biblically inspired lyrics, and concept, and the beat's just really dope. So we're gonna start off. I'm so the song okay. So I was going to bed one night and I had this concept of flea in my head, and I'm like, I don't know how I want to start this song. And then I just think of a bunch of people yelling, which that is exactly what this is. This is my voice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13, 12, 13 times saying the word flea. And I'll go through each separate take just so you can hear the different voices that I did. So yeah. So we got this main one. Doing one by one. Main one. Got my voice way up there. This one. Uh, this one.
Flee! Flee!
I wonder if I did any funny voices. In the background of some of my songs, especially when there's layered vocals, there's some funny voices I did.
Flee!
That's boring.
Flee!
What happened to my voice there, bro? Hold on. Two more.
Flee!
This one looks whack.
Flee!
Yeah. But anyway, that's how these songs start, and you'll hear most of those in the background of the chorus, which we'll get to. So yeah, it starts with that, and then these strings start to play. And I just imagine like it's tension. When you're fighting, when you're dealing with lust, wrestling with lust, there's kind of this tension within you, at least for me, and that's kind of what I wanted to capture, is that tension. Then there's this pad. This is the real tension where it's like it's grabbing onto you and you can't let go and you can't escape it. It's kind of what I was. Yeah, that tension. And that plays throughout the whole song. And then when the first verse starts, the verse actually doesn't have any. Uh, I was so focused on the lyrics. I wanted you to be able to understand and hear the lyrics because they're raw, they're authentic. I wanted you to hear those, so it's just bass, that pad, and those strings. So this bass right here, it catch you off, kind of catches you off guard. You also can kind of feel it coming, but it's really in your face. It's really right there. Let me turn that down. Sorry if that was loud at first. Anyway, so yeah, that bass. Um, I'll get to the vocals here in a minute. So then for the pre-chorus, there's the usual things in the background. These snares. Right. Mm-hmm. So all together, that pre-chorus sounds like this. And then, as you just heard, the strings change and they go into this. And the lyrics there go, run, boy, run, boy, run, boy, run. And so you get that feeling of someone like running, fleeing from that temptation there. You're trying to run away, but the strings are still kind of lingering and they're keeping you there. And then this bass again. So this bass is more distorted. It's gritty all together here. This all sounds like. Um, yeah. And so most of that just repeats throughout the song. As you can tell, it's super simple. Um, those fleas are in the background because they match with the lyrics. So, but then at the very, very end, like I said, there's a couple verses that talk about fleeing temptation, fleeing sexual immorality and temptation. And then there's also a verse, I'll look it up and I'll put it somewhere on the screen. It says, resist the devil and he will flee from you. So these last strings are kind of that idea of like, you're now resisting temptation and the devil is fleeing from you. You're finding, peace in God and that kind of thing. So these slowly come in here. And so the song ends with that kind of outro. This tension finally goes away here in this part. And, it's kind of just, it feels like a breath of relief, sigh of relief. Yeah. And then for the vocals, so here's the first chorus. I think it's pretty raw. I don't think there's anything on it. Yeah, it's just.
Honestly, I think I'd feel closer to God if I gouged out my eyes, 'cause everything I'm seeing, I'm perverting in my mind. What I look like.
Yeah, there's no effects or anything on this. I don't even think I knew how to put effects on it when I made this song, and if I did, I just chose not to. So yeah, that totally raw. Most of these vocals are. This one is also, but this one is not. Yeah. So obviously that vocal is a deeper one. So first, this is the actual pre-chorus.
My purity is not the same. Lost my innocence, rotting my brain. Living for pleasure, no care for the treasure that's in her soul. What a shame.
And so I took that,
My purity is not the
and
same.
you can
Lost my
hear
innocence, rotting my
the
brain.
deeper
Living for
vocal.
pleasure, no care for the treasure that's in her soul. What a shame.
You can kind of hear it, you can kind of not. So it's like it's there, but you don't really know it. It kind of just gives it a little bit of an extra vibe. And then there's all of these vocals. So the chorus.
Run, boy, run, boy, run, boy, run. Flee from temptation, run from the lust.
Okay. And then you got all these.
Run, 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 run. Flee from from temptation, run from the lust, run, 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 run.
So there's these two in there. They just, more deeper vocals. Kind of just give it another little vibe. Kind of a vibe factor, deeper vocals. I think that's the majority of how I did this. Obviously I can show you how these things in the background fit in. So I'll play this chorus.
Run, boy, run, boy, run, boy, run. Flee from temptation, run from the lust. Run, boy, run, boy, run, boy, run. Flee from temptation, run to the sun. Run, boy, run.
So they're kind of just in the background. But yeah, so songs about fleeing temptation and my personal struggle with sexual, lustful thoughts and temptation, immorality. Kind of made it. I knew I had to be honest about it if I was going to write songs about my faith, and this is one that was tough to come to terms with, tough to write about. But I'm glad I did because it's really one of my favorite songs I've made. And it's all the right feel for the song. So hope you all enjoy. Go check out LYFG The Prelude. That's where this song can be found. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Run
See ya.
to the sun. Run, boy, run, boy, run, boy, run. Flee from temptation, run from the lust. Run, boy, run, boy, run, boy, run. Flee from temptation, run to the sun.